Have you ever set a goal that you didn't accomplish? I bet you have, because the majority of people set goals, don't accomplish them, and get frustrated and don't understand why this is happening. So today on this episode of the Women Entrepreneur Podcast, we're going to talk about how to use a simple strategy to accomplish goals more easily. And it's going to be something that probably surprises you because it's not what people usually talk about in setting goals. I had a woman on my NFA Money Mama Mastermind the other day say, goal setting is bullshit. Smart goals are nonsense, and it was this concept around most people don't know how to set goals and they don't set them the right way. And then we feel frustrated because really goal setting is about manifestation. And you know that I love to teach you about how to manifest and accomplish your goals so that you can feel good in your life and your business and make more money. If it's your first time here, I'm Dr. Amanda, the Money Healer, and I'm known for going from food stamps to building a six-figure business fast. And I teach you all the tips and tricks that I used in my mind and in my outer world to transform myself into a money-making machine who loves her life and her business every single day. So that's what I love to teach you. I want to first tell you before we get into today's topic that I have a new awesome offer for you for free to come on to the podcast. So go to thewomenentrepreneurpodcast.com, thewomenentrepreneurpodcast.com. At the top of the page, you'll see two options. One is to do a biz breakdown session with me. If you've been listening here, you already know what those are. The next is going to be a podcast party for women entrepreneurs who are listening to this podcast. So this is going to be an awesome way for you and me to connect, for you to connect with other listeners and to promote your business. So you're going to come on, we're going to do a live Zoom. Well, actually, it will be a Zoom that's then posted to the podcast. So it's an interactive live event that then gets recorded, posted on the podcast. You're going to state your name, where your business, what your business is, promote yourself. We're going to have a fun conversation. Every time I do these parties, we're going to bring in a topic that is about business building so you can highlight your area of expertise. And it's going to be a great way to connect and hang out with other women entrepreneurs. So just go to thewomenentrepreneurpodcast.com and you'll see a link that says podcast party. Just click there and you can choose your date. I already have 2 dates set, but be fast because I only have 10 spots open for each of the parties. As this grows, I'll start opening up more spots, but for now it's going to be the first 10 who apply to each of them, and you can come on and hang out with me. I can't wait for this. It's going to be a really fun way for me to get to know you and you to get to know me better, and for all of us to hang out with like-minded people. So make sure you head on over and do that. Okay, let's talk about goal setting. So I want you to think of this. Goal setting is really just a manifestation process. When you are manifesting a goal, all it means is that you're setting a goal with your conscious mind and you accomplish it. Okay, so that's all that manifestation is. You make a decision, you take action, the universe brings you the ways. That is accomplishing your goals. Now, the reason that we make it really hard on ourselves to accomplish our goals is because of this other part of manifestation that's really important to understand, and that is about your state of being. So your state of being has to do with your aligned energy. And aligned energy means that your beliefs, your thoughts, and your feelings are all in alignment for you to then manifest what it is you say you're ready to manifest. Do you got that? So state of being. So this we could also call magnetism. So when you're magnetizing something to you in an easy way that makes manifestation feel fun and flowing, it's because you are aligned in your emotions. It's because you feel good. Because remember, you are attracting towards you whatever you feel. Okay, so your feelings are always a feedback loop to tell you whether you're in or out of alignment. So if you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh my God, I'm terrified about what's going to happen in my business. I don't know what's going on. I feel afraid. I feel like I'm not enough. You're freaking out about imposter syndrome stuff. You worry a lot. You're sending out that vibrational frequency because that's how you feel. And so you're getting reflected back to you in the outer world, those beliefs, which is going to cause friction and resistance, and resistance is the reason that we don't manifest and accomplish our goals. So your number one job is to get aligned in your state of being and feel really good about the goals that you've set. So the simplest strategy to accomplish your goals more easily is to get emotionally aligned and attached to the outcome of your goal. So I'm going to use the example of doubling your monthly revenue in your business. Let's say you've set a goal to double your monthly revenue and you're like, feeling a little afraid about it, but you're excited, I want you to use these 3 statements. And I call these my Mantra starter statements. There are 16 of them in my book, I'm a Money Magnet. If you want that, just go to I'mAMoneyMagnetBook.com, I'mAMoneyMagnetBook.com, and you can actually download free chapters there and start to learn how to use mantras to manifest. So I'm going to give you these 3 because these are really the ones that are going to help you act as if the goal is already accomplished, which helps you step into the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Those of you who are LOA, Law of Attraction people, you're going to know that Neville Goddard is a Law of Attraction scholar, or was, and still has awesome books out there. And one of the things he says is that you must step into the feeling of the wish fulfilled. The reason why this is so important is because it magnetizes to you how you feel. So if you feel as if you've already accomplished the goal that you've set, then you're aligning with that feeling, you're aligning with the results already being manifested, and then it up-levels your it up-levels your vibrational frequency to match the result and the outcome of the goal being accomplished. So this is like you going, I'm ready to double my income, and I can step into the feeling of that already happening. And even if you can just hold that feeling for a few minutes in your mind, you will start to attract it to you more easily. And this is where the power of manifestation really kicks in to accomplish your goals, because you don't need to know the how. Manifestation determines and dictates that you don't need to know the how. You just need to know clearly what you want and take action in the direction, and then the universe will show you the way. And so this makes goal accomplishment a lot easier. So this is what I want you to do. Script about your goal as if it's already happened using these 3 statements. Statement number 1 is, it feels good to blank. And I'm going to give you exact examples how to use this to double your revenue. It feels good to blank. I love it when blank. I enjoy blank. Okay. And when I say scripting, you're writing these statements over and over and over in your journal, and then you're going to meditate on them. So let's play with doubling your monthly revenue. So if it were me, I would write in my journal, it feels good to double my monthly revenue. It feels good to be able to buy everything I want by doubling my monthly revenue. It feels good when money's flowing in abundantly and causes me to double my revenue. It feels good when I have so many clients that I double my revenue. Okay, so there's some examples of how to use it feels good to blank. Now, I love it when I double my monthly revenue. I love it when leads are flowing in so abundantly that it causes me to double my monthly revenue. I love it when I'm focused on doubling my monthly revenue. So you hear how you can say all these things, and it starts to elevate your emotions and helps you feel good, because your brain starts to see it as if it's already happened. And your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and actual reality. And so it goes, oh, this has happened. I feel good. Awesome. I up-level my vibe. Now the outer world vibe matches through quantum physics and brings you the opportunities to double your revenue. Okay. The last one, I enjoy doubling my monthly revenue. I enjoy feeling abundant and relaxed because I've doubled my monthly revenue. I enjoy doing what it takes to double my monthly revenue. I enjoy feeling aligned to double my monthly revenue. So start playing with these and just write them down. And then what I want you to do is, as you're writing these down, you'll notice a shift in your... fumbling today. You will notice a shift in your energy, and then you'll be like, oh, I feel good. Now you just want to close your eyes for a few minutes and see yourself doubling your monthly revenue. And what this does is connects you to the why. So you could write as much as you want about why you want this to happen. So I enjoy doubling my revenue, my monthly revenue, because blank, right? I enjoy doubling my monthly revenue because then I know my business matters. Because then I know my business is making a difference, right? So you can start to play with this, attach it to your why, get emotionally involved, get up-leveled in your energy, see it happening real time, and watch the magic happen. I have used scripting to accomplish all of my goals since I learned about scripting and started playing with it. Right now, my husband and I currently, every single morning, we script exactly like I'm talking about together. We write them together. I'll say one and then he'll say one, and we'll write them in the journal. And it's awesome. You leave the session just going like, heck yeah, this is inevitable. My success is inevitable, and it feels so good. I want to know how this goes for you, so definitely DM me on the social media channels. I hang out a lot on Instagram and LinkedIn. At NFA Money are my social media handles, which my company is NFA, No Fucking Around Money. So DM me there, take a screenshot, tell me how it's helping you, and then don't forget that in order to come on for the Women Entrepreneur Podcast Party, just go to thewomenentrepreneurpodcast.com and you'll see a link there to join the podcast party. Let me sum up today and then we'll be done. Okay, so remember, manifestation is just about accomplishing your goals. Magnetism is how you energetically feel. So if you feel awesome and you feel like you've already accomplished your goal, you're going to attract it to you. A way to get emotionally involved in the result, imagining that the result has already happened, is to script using these 3 statements. It feels good to blank. I love it when blank. I enjoy blank. And then what will happen is you'll elevate your vibe, you're going to visualize it in your mind, and you will become a manifestation master. All right, till next time, I'm sending you hugs and NFA money making high fives. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Woman Entrepreneur Podcast. If you're ready to break through to the next income level in your business, go to www.thewomanentrepreneurpodcast.com to get more money mindset, manifestation, and business scaling resources. Again, that's www.thewomanentrepreneurpodcast.com. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.